Hello and welcome back to a Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. So, well, where are we? We have our dragon is dead. We have no more dragons. And there are a couple ways to get dragons back. Now, I believe one way is if there is a wild dragon, you can attempt to capture it or to tame it or something like that, if it's in one of your provinces. And the other way is you colonize. So, we're going to have a look into both of those options. First things first. Are there any dragons? Now, they'd probably be the oldest people. Well, the White Walkers. There's a dragon, Meraxus, who is friends with our wife. The other dragon is, I believe, friends with Orus. We go in here and have a look at that. There's another dragon. Actually, what's the dragon thing called? Trait is just called Dragon. Okay, cool. He's also friends with us and someone else. Interesting. Anyway, we'll look for Dragon. There we go. He's the owner of a dragon egg. So his son is owner of a dragon egg. And those are the only dragons in the world. So there's no way that we can... Oh wait, who's he? He is a dragon who is untamed. Okay. He is under Shadowport, who is... So there's a dragon in Ashai. Maybe we could make it our mission to... Maybe our new goal is to get a new dragon. It's an ugly dragon, apparently. Oh, interesting. Oh, so you won't bring it to our court? Yeah, child would be held hostage. Where exactly is it, though? It's just kind of over here. Where's its guardian? That's a better one. In Shadowport. So Shadowport has a dragon. Okay. I think that is where I'm going to send our sister wife when she is finished. I'm going to send her over there to go and fabricate a claim on Shadowport. Just because it's cool things to go and have a look at. Anything else? Now, colonization is the other thing I was going to look at here. Now, I don't believe we can colonize this land here. Right. We must have valid Casus Belli, and the valid Casus Belli colonization does not exist for us. Okay. Is there another place we can colonize? Is land... It's very difficult to tell. It's land that does not have any current holders, so... I think there's... Yeah, there's like some ruins down here. But we don't have valid Casus Belli to declare war, so we can't colonize that land for some reason. Maybe we have to personally hold land next to it? I don't know. Don't know how colonization works. Okay, so 3 characters owe us favors. We have Doria, Imsbraza, and Quentin Corhys. Oh, he was killed by Arkan Orus in personal combat. Okay. Right, so what could we do with this? We can do all sorts. We can call in as council support if we want to use our favor. We can grant them royal privilege. Mainly improve relations, but decrease your standing within the realm. What does that actually do? Alright, so we can lose prestige. Oh, right. So basically if we want one person to like us a lot. Okay, we can do that. I see. We don't want to do any of that just now. He has a fantastic beard, by the way. Okay, other things that we want to be doing. Wait, when can we assign her? Just so I don't forget. 27th of July. Okay, so we'll go and sign her then. I guess we probably want to get our actual council set up if we're not planning on being at war for a while. You, where are you? Should be you'll train children when we have children to train. Nothing there. Maester, nothing there. Hand of the King. You should probably... I don't know. I don't know. Oversee our province? That seems reasonable. Anything else we drastically need to do? Not really. We don't have any room in our capital to build a dragon pit. We could build... Actually, dragon pit's not... Well, dragon pit's a building. Why am I talking rubbish? So we could build a dragon pit if we wanted, but we would have to be a dragon rider, which is unfortunate. Oh, it decreases dragons' life expectancy, but it will prevent them from flying away after their owner's death. Okay, interesting. We'll think about it. We could build a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to leave it for just now. We're just actually going to let the game run on by itself. We're going to speed it up a little bit. we're just going to see what happens. We just let the game run on. Also, is everyone here the best they can be? Yeah, you're the best you can be. You're the best you can... That's an interesting trait. Archmaester. Okay. You're not the best you can be, but you do like me a lot better than some of the other options. You're the best you can be. Oh, we also have the Lord of Harrenhal as independent. Can we, like, I really don't want you to be independent. I think I'm just going to put you underneath the Riverlands again, actually. Because we're able to do that, right? Yeah. There we go. That's me saying, nope, you are actually underneath the Riverlands. It's not actually your choice. Byford, you're independent. You are de jure underneath the Riverlands. Congratulations, Oris. I have a new person for you. It's this one. Right. Just sorting out the realm. Everything else looks absolutely fine to me. Except for you. You should be underneath the Iron Islands. Transfer vassalage. You should be... Right, you should be underneath the Iron Islands, and you should also be underneath the Iron Islands. Right. That looks better now. You're not underneath us, are you? No. I think that's all of our independent people. Sorted. Wait, it says we have a lot of more independent people than I thought underneath us. Alright, who's directly our vassal? I want to get rid of all these a lot of these counts who are underneath us. Oh, not counts, lords who are underneath us. And I only want high lords. Right. Rank. Oh, right, that's why we have so many vassals. Torrent Peak is in the right spot. Okay, yeah. Wait, that's de jure underneath the High Lordship of Old Town. Okay, so all of this is directly underneath us. Brightwater is also directly underneath us. As is the West March. Now, we could give them back to the Reach, and I think I will give them back to the Reach, and we'll only keep Old Town. Oh, it's not... These aren't de jure part... They are de jure part of Old Town. They should be top of the list, then. Don't know why they're not. What's his name? He is Lord Ryan of Middlesbury. I guess we can't give him back, unless I'm crazy. Yeah, for some reason we can't put you underneath your direct person. Oswald of Westmarch, Oswald Tarley. Why will you not go underneath? Name. Yep, he's just not on the list. Okay, fine, won't worry about it. We'll just let time move on. Also, there's some of this land up here that looks like it should be part of Bravos, apparently. No, it's part of King of Andolis. Bravos, what is de jure Bravos? De jure the Free City of Bravos. Okay. De jure the Empire of Bravos, same thing. Cool. Pentos, what's de jure part of you? Okay, and the Empire of New Valyria is something completely different. That's all of that. Okay, cool. Right. Yeah, let time move on. When can we switch our sister wife? Next month. Cool. We will send her off another month. Yes. Your Grace, it's come to my attention nobody's been designated regent for the Iron Throne should the realm need it. Needless to say, it's a perilous position, and as surely squabble and rivalry will emerge without clear leadership. I humbly petition you name me as designated regent to avoid all this sort of trouble. Signed, Queen Rhaenys of the Iron Throne. I mean, that seems reasonable. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have another wife. Queen Daria. We gotta figure out what to do. We could arrange a divorce, but that would cost a lot of money and would insult her relatives, which we don't want to do. Is there anything that we can do to just, I don't know, try and slowly get her out? I don't know. Maybe we want to have somebody watching her. Likelihood of intrigue events against them. Maybe if we, instead of schemed, built a spy network in our capital, that would allow us to get some things about it, although that would also mean that we would have less chance of catching any schemes that she has. Okay. Why can we imprison Master Raymond? What are you doing? Apparently you can see intrigue plots. Oh, buy Grand Maester Bar of the Ironthrone's Law. I don't care about buying loyalty, to be honest with you. Right. And let's have a look here. It's, oh, three days too early. There we go. We can now assign you fabricate claims on Shadow Point for me. Right. Anything else that we need to do? We've got de jure claims. Oldston for Lord... Alright, so we've now got the de jure claim on it. But we can't press it. Okay. I guess it has to be that one person would have to do it. I'm not entirely sure how you go around colonizing anymore. Maybe you need even more money than I have. I don't know. I'm gonna need to look it up. Maybe it's bugged. That's the other option. Could be completely bugged. Archon Oris the Imperious has declared the Riverlander claim on Dragonstone War on Archon Quintus of the Iron Isles. Well, that's interesting. That's very interesting. He's no longer our Seneschal. Oh, our Hand of the King. Okay. Did he gave up that so that he could go and fight? I guess we need a new hand. And it suggests that Brandon of the North should be that hand, and as we could still make Archon Oris our hand. He wants to lead troops though, so I guess he's given it up. We'll have Brandon Stark be our hand. That's fine. And then he can go and oversee our province. Our council. Let's see who else we want on it. We have a couple of advisor slots, which we should probably fill up with some of the remainder people here, like the Vale. And I would put Oris on it. Yeah. I'll put Oris on it. That should be fine. Your Grace, I humbly ask you to intervene on my behalf against the aggression of Archon Oris Baratheon, who is invading my lands in an obvious contravention of peace of the realm. I'd be eternally grateful for your support in this matter. Okay. Archon Oris Baratheon of Raynant will be commanded to end his war. Due to the level of realm authority in the Iron Isles, Islands, this command will be legally binding. This means you will have power to brand King Aegon Targaryen. What? That doesn't seem right. I think it's got some of these things around. It's got some of those mixed up. Basically, let's have a look at ourselves, just for a second here. We are just, so we would probably order him to stand down. Because he has no... It's not a de jure claim, he fabricated a claim. Oh wait, no, he inherited a claim because he is a Baratheon. Well, he is a bastard of, like, of the Targaryens. I'm still gonna order him to stand down. Even if he is our friend. It doesn't seem just. Your Grace, I will of course obey your will, and end the war as commanded. Please take this as a sign of my continued loyalty. Signed, Archon Oris of House Baratheon. Well, at least he's still falling underline. Like, towing the line, that's the word I'm looking for. Geralt of the Torrentine has declared the war of tyranny against Prince Nymor of Dorne on Prince Nymor of Dorne. You appear to have the Grey Plague. I'm sorry to tell you, but I think you might die before the war actually goes anywhere. Your vassal, Septon Leo, has caught grayscale, his skin turning molted black and grey, and his stone like to the touch. It seems Meraxus does not favour him. Meraxus being our wife's dragon. Right? Yes. Okay, so being too close to our wife's dragon gave him grayscale. That's, interesting. Although our wife has flown off to fabricate claims on Shadow Point, sorry. Prince Nymor is no longer treasurer for King Aemon. He died a natural death at age 62. That now means that my wife is Princess of Dorne, or Lady Paramount, or whatever you want to call her. Okay. Well, we have an open council position for the Master of Coin. I suppose our wife can have it. And she can collect taxes in our capital. Okay. Weird. So now it's our wife's war. A warden title stands empty. This is an ancient and venerable duty and must be fulfilled. Warden of the North. It should of course go to the Lord of the North, our Hand of the King. That makes the most sense, right? Yeah. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Oh, do we have any prisoners? I forgot to check. We have no prisoners. We have a lot of known plots, however. We also have some threats. Overthrow the monarchy. They're not real threats. Depose King Aegon. Lord Paramount Myrn who knelt, and Ronald of the Vale. Is there anything we can do against these people? We could plot against them. We don't really seem like the plotting type. I think we're just going to leave it as it is. And when they come to us with anything solid, then we can act. Okay. So we have a lot more money. Can we colonize? Nope. Lady Paramount Daria of the Iron Throne has inherited the lordship of Blankytown. Okay. Cool. Cool. The positive side... I was going to say the positive side of being married to her is that if she dies it would go to our heir, but it won't because it's matrilineal, so... Yeah. It only works in her favour. Interesting. I was trying to think of a good positive to being married to her. I suppose it means Doran will always be an ally. Our mother is dead. Unfortunate. What did she die of? Bedridden. She died of being infirm. Okay. People have been attempting to imprison other people. Brandon Stark is buying favours. Okay. We don't need to buy any favours just yet. I think we're alright as the realm is. Lord Master Rogo has usurped the title. Do we have all of these guys as special interest, by the way? We do not. Yes, all of our second tier people. Right. Mir. There we go. Pentos. And Bravos. I was wanting to attack Norvos because Norvos kept joining in the wars against us, but we did rather lose our dragon, which is unfortunate. Also, do I have all the Lord Paramounts marked? I think I do, but yeah, I want to double check. Yeah. Just so we don't miss anything like, I declared war against this person. Also, I'm not sure if they're all the same person as when we started. Yep. Vale. Yup. And North, I think we do. Yup. Cool. Cool. What have we got here? A message about invite to plot. My liege, may you live in harmony and contentment. I would like to see your plot to see the High Lordship of the Fingers granted to a new ruler. Okay, we'll think about that. I believe I can do many great things, therefore I put my mind to actually implement my... I can believe I can do great things, so therefore I put my mind to actually implementing? That should be implementing my ideas. Or to actually implement my ideas. I read it wrong, and then that confused me. Pride is not a sin, pride comes before the fall. Pride is not a sin, I guess. We lose health for this though. Okay, pride is not a sin. Flink the fingers. Let's have a look at this. Where would it be? Does your High Lordships? The fingers. I might just look it up. The fingers. There's a Kingdom of the Fingers? Sorry, that was me being too interested for my own good. Right, that's not the right one. This one. The Fingers. High Lordship of the Fingers is currently controlled by Ronald Arryn. Ronald Arryn controls 2 High Lordships and the Kingdom. I have no problem with this. No. I don't care enough, basically. It's not a thing that I think Aegon would care too much about. Pentos has declared the Pentos Novorzi trade war over Nissar on Magister Ezilio of... what is that? Ezilinino of Norvos? Okay. So Pentos is at war. He's off doing things. It's interesting. Depose Lord Paramount Alrac faction. My wife Rhaenys is pregnant. Interesting. We could have 2 potential heirs before Daria's child now. Daria inherited the Grey Gallows from one of the pirate lords. Cool. Cool. News from Bravos. Well, there was a death, basically, and there's now a new person in charge. Did that automatically set him as... No, okay, so every time one of them dies, I need to set them as special interest. I see. That's fine. Depose Archon, whatever. There's some more people calling in favors. There's a lot of events happening. Just try and keep up with them all. People being released from other people's dungeons. News from Pentos. We have a new leader in Pentos as well. Okay, did that invalidate their war? That did not invalidate their war. Karma has arrived at your court. She is Jorgis Nye? Is that not a... Is that a thing over here? Is that like a Dothraki thing? Former slave. Maybe. She also appears to be missing like a good chunk of her head, which is worrying me slightly. Maybe that's why she's slow. I mean, if you were missing about half of your brain, you would probably be slow as well. Invite to plot. You would like us to make your plot to kill Lord Manfred of Hightower. He's our rival. I mean, I think we might stretch to being able to join in with that plot. That seems fine. Darius of the Iron Throne revoked a lordship. I mean, she probably can do whatever she likes without any thought that there's going to be repercussions, because she has the whole power of the Iron Throne behind her. And then made the High Lordship of Western Stepstones. Cool. Then the Kingdom of the Stepstones. Alright, so she has now created the Kingdom of the Stepstones that I couldn't create. Well done you. You figured it out. I don't think you could create it while being an Emperor, so that might be why it was. So it was like, she's only, well, Emperor level. So, she's only King level title. Anyway, we have a son. It reckons we should call him Oris. I don't think we're going to call him Oris. Let's have a look. I mean, Oris is our friend, but we called the last one Aegor, didn't we? How about we call this one Arian? There we go. We'll stick with the A names for just now. Arian. There we go. After our late father. There we go. Oh, also I forgot to check. He has no special traits, neither does Aegon. Cool. Well, I think that seems like a good point to end the episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.